Hey there jammers, what's jamming? Purple Jam here, and I don't feel like I sit at my desk enough. I mean, I only sit at my desk and playing video games, which is 90% of my life, but still, it isn't enough. So I went and got myself a desk job with a company called Aperture Science, and with science in the name, surely it must be a respectable company.
And if you're hearing this, you are exceptional.
Well, it's about time someone noticed. I always wondered when someone would recognise me for my talents.
History will remember what you do here today. Do not let us, and by us I mean all of us, all of humanity, down.
When have I let humanity down? Well, maybe that one time.
Wait a minute, that's not right. I think I put the wrong tape in. Hold on.
Good luck, world's best science.
Okay, here we go.
You, in the overalls, get to work or you're fired.
Oh, I don't like this tape. Can we put the other one back in? It's nice to be an inspector for a change. Usually I'm the one being inspected for crimes I'm wrongly accused of. This game's even got that classic Half-Life peeping sound, where the game wants to tell you no. I'm sure that noise has a name, but that's the best way I can explain it.
I hope you were paying attention because I'm not saying any of that twice.
Even if I had heard it the first time, I still wouldn't have paid attention. Usually a toilet smoking like that would be a bad sign, but I've had enough Vindaloos to know that loo is normal.
Do you hear that? Hold on, let me take a look.
To be honest, I just thought it was my stomach rumbling, thinking about Vindaloo, but now that you mention it...
Tested it. I think there's a jam in here.
Yeah, there is a jam in here. A purple jam.
Can you get me out of here, please? Thank you.
Well, since you asked nicely...
Nope, I'm just wet now.
Sorry, wrong button.
No. That's just pushing me deeper in.
Sorry, wrong button again. Look, I'm new here, okay? I think I got it. That isn't my ammunition. It was here when I got here, I swear. I'm going to get fired, aren't I? How come in a game that's about testing toilets, I have still managed to create something that kills people?
Now, I also think we're going to be rich, because I think you just invented something.
That's right, I invented something, so the money's all mine. So it's not we who are going to be rich, it's me.
I mean, just pretend the most you've ever... You know what? Just go back to work, actually. Yeah, that works.
I was going to say, like, why would I have to pretend I'm working when I can just work? I mean, inventing's great now, but my real passion is flushing toilets. Oh my god, they mantises, or is it manti? I'm not sure, have discovered electricity. It looks like the lizard people conspiracy isn't so crazy after all. Look how good I am at pretending to do my job. I've even pretended to win Employee of the Month for the last 6 months straight.
Presenting.
Wow, I've never seen one of those. Wait a minute, is that a toilet? This is what you spent 6 months making?
Yeah, you're not pressing the button. Press the button.
What, this button?
No, not those buttons. Press the new button.
Could you be more specific?
The one that's lit up.
Well, why didn't you say so before?
Presenting the Aperture Science turret.
I love how as soon as I get to shoot it, I just immediately shoot him. Well, that's one way to keep the invention money for myself, by taking out the only other thing who knows anything about the invention. Well, I've broke it already, so this is why my parents wouldn't buy me that puppy.
Because here's what I've actually been working on. Ta-da! Introducing the Mark II.
Ah, I get it. So we've got number 1 and number 2, and it's a toilet.
You are going to take it for a spin.
I mean, can you really trust me to test out after how fast I broke the first one? Your 6 months of hard work could be gone in 6 seconds, with me behind the trigger.
Wow, right? Oh, this is great. This thing shoots so good. Okay, a part fell off.
Yeah, that tends to happen when I touch things. Usually parts do fall off. I just hope there's no one else working over there, because I can't be the only person working in a factory the size of this. Well, it looks like it's going to be me being the one inspected again for crimes I'm wrongly accused of, because that was 100% not my fault. It's just a coincidence. Someone must have put those crates up there loosely, and it's fell, and caused all those shelves to be knocked over.
And one of us needs to take the fall for shooting up the warehouse.
Remember when I said the invention was all mine? Well, I take that back. It was 100% your invention.
Remember, if anyone asks, you don't know me.
To be fair, even if I did want to tell on you, which I do, to get myself out of trouble, I can't even remember your name. I would just be like, but it was that robot. And he'd be like, sir, you need to be more specific. This whole factory is full of robots. And I'd be like, the blue one. And whilst I'm at it, I'd be like, oh, by the way, do you know there's mantis starting a colony under your floorboards and just throw everyone under the bus? Which sounds so ridiculous, they'd probably think I'm lying even more. Well, it turns out he didn't believe me because look, I'm in prison. Again.
You are the best. Thanks for keeping your mouth shut and doing your time.
I didn't keep my mouth shut, they just didn't believe me. I mean, no sweat, it was easy time for someone as hardcore as me.
After the tone, state your name into the desk.
Ah.
Inmate permanent record as
Oh, name. I thought you told me to exclaim. Well, it's probably better you don't know my real name, otherwise this prison sentence could easily be extended.
type your name.
I don't even know how you would type that. Something like that, I guess. Oh no, as if typing wasn't hard enough. Now I need to sign my name. So it'd be like, and then it kind of goes up like, like that. How's that?
Hey, don't listen to her.
I wasn't listening anyway.
Oh, bring your desk.
How am I meant to do that? In fact, how the heck did you get this desk through these bars in the first place?
Introducing the Mark III.
Really, dude? We're going straight back to this? We literally just got out of prison 5 minutes ago. Well, you got a couple of hours ago, and I got out 5 minutes ago because I had to move this desk. But you think we'd have learned a lesson after that? Well, looks like I've not learned my lesson, because here's me going along with this again. Damn it, why am I so easily persuaded when there's death and destruction involved?
I've got something even better to show you. Gyroscopic controls. It's real easy. Just pick up the desk, tilt it around to aim.
So it turns out because I don't have a Steam Deck, I didn't actually have to pick up my desk, and all I had to do was press L2. That's the good news. The bad news is, I've done about £2,000 worth of damages to my PC monitor.
While you were in jail, I got us a meeting to show our turret to Cave Johnson.
Wow, and they say crime doesn't pay.
No pressure, but if he likes this, he's gonna make us rich. Forever.
You highly underestimate my ability to spend money. Why can we not just show the mantis to Cave Johnson and pretend we made them? Now that would be impressive. I could be like the god of the mantis people.
What are you gonna do with your share of the money?
I'm going to do what everyone else with too much money does and invest heavily in NFTs.
That's weird. Somebody overrode the controls.
Well, to be fair, we should have expected this. Like, we've just got out of prison, and for some reason we thought we could just go about doing what we wanted without someone noticing.
Oh, jeez, it's got a gun!
What do you mean it's got a gun? I thought we invented this. You stole this idea, didn't you? No wonder it's so pissed off. There's only one thing to do, and that's destroy everyone who can copyright claim us, and then claim the invention for ourselves. I think I'm just blowing up innocent things that aren't even shooting at me, but we can't leave any witnesses behind. We either go all in, or not in at all. Ooh, what does this button do? Well, it's a good thing that button went in our favour. I had no idea what it done. There was a 50% chance that could have went really wrong.
If you hit all 4 buttons at once, it should rocket us up through all 80 levels real fast, and then up through the floor of Cave's office.
I don't believe you. Like, there's no way this will work.
3, 2, 1.
See? I told you. Nothing. Shit! Wait, how did you get here? Why couldn't I just have jumped on you instead of almost blowing myself up to get here?
I do have one quick confession. I didn't actually get an appointment with Cave Johnson. I lied about that.
Well, since we're confessing, I actually have to confess as well. You know that toilet that broke at the start? Well, it was my first day, and I was too anxious to ask to go to the bathroom. So when you weren't looking, I may have used it. Yeah, that toilet you fell into. You know what? Forget I said anything. Let's just concentrate on the meeting.
Let's just go in.
Are you sure, dude? Maybe I've just been playing too much Elden Ring. This has some boss vibes coming off it.
No, not behind the giant head. I am the giant head. I'm gonna level with you. A few years back, I got real sick. Body riddled with disease. I was a goner. Threw every dollar I had at it.
For every dollar you had at it? So what you're saying is, there's no money left for us? Okay, now I'm just getting Wizard of Oz vibes off this. There's just a guy behind a curtain, speaking to us through a microphone, so he can avoid giving us money. If it was the Wizard of Oz, I would definitely be the one who needed the brain anyway.
I don't know, I panicked. Killed a few of them. Said I'd kill more if they ever came back.
I respect that. A giant head I don't understand, but murder? Now that's something I can get behind.
End my suffering.
No hesitation at all. He's probably expecting me to be like, no, I can't do that. And instead I just open fire straight away. Believe me, I'm trying. You would think someone who's killed so many people would be more competent at killing than I am. Great, so I spend all this time dragging this desk around, and now it's destroyed.
Hey, you see that? I think that's his power source. What do you think?
Sorry, I've literally just been sitting staring at the screen, waiting for the cutscene to end. I didn't realise I have to shoot the power source.
Suffering ended in 3...
You were suffering? God damn it. Now you tell me. I never would have killed you if I knew you were suffering.
Backup power activated.
Wait, what?
You're both fired. I'm gonna need your key cards. Just lay them down in front of the head. Not too close to the chin or I won't be able to see them.
Well, to be fair, I should have been fired 2 years ago. I'm actually surprised I last this long, if you want me to be honest. Oh, shit. I know this might be a bad time, but do you still want our passes? Well, I didn't hear a yes, so I'll just assume he changed his mind.
It just occurred to me that the only person who knows Cade Johnson asked us to kill him is now dead.
And the only person who knows we get fired is... Oh my god, the mantises. It's not only we could get no money for a toilet idea, but now the mantis idea is literally down the toilet. When I said I wanted to be god of the mantis people, I didn't mean like this.
Morning, Charlie. It's me, Gary.
Oh, but I want to be Gary. Then I could clone myself and turn the warehouse into that vault from Fallout, where everyone was called Gary. And how come you get a cool tattoo and moustache? I want the moustache. I love how it says Emperor Charlie on my desk. How could I forget? I have an inferior name to Gary.
We got cool new names. I like yours a lot, by the way.
Well, if you like it so much, why did you give it to me? Well, I guess Charlie beats anyway. I think that toilet might be faulty. You know what? If it passed my inspection, who cares what happens to it afterwards? Oh my god, they're singing my name. I mean, that's not my name. My name's Charlie. Probably him trying to shout who did this to him. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave me a like and a comment, as it really helps me out. And thank you to my patrons, Harry Haywood, Captain Tourette, Ash, Kajel Sinky, Sir Mumble and Zipnix.